Hey boys, welcome back to some more Don Bradman Cricket 17, and finally I was able to start a tournament for the Big Bash here. We're going to be playing 5 overs. I think that's probably the right length. I don't want the videos to be too long, but I finally got it to work. So I downloaded all the teams, but there's obviously with doing tournaments, like there's crashing. Like I knew about the crashing before. I've had issues, but actually starting a tournament was extremely frustrating. I had to do a lot of workarounds. I finally got some sort of thing to work, so I created my own tournament, did it as a 5 over match, and we're going to be playing with the Perth Scorchers. You know, I like pretty much my teams, Brisbane Heat, Perth Scorchers, but I thought we'd go with the Scorchers just because Mitch Johnson, biggest, you know, he's my favorite player. I know people have asked who my favorite player or who my favorite cricketer is, and he is, but obviously not in the Australian team anymore, which is you know, a little bit sad for me. But he is apparently he is the captain of this side on the game here. I won't bother changing it. I'm not too concerned. Looks like Stuart Broad is at the coin toss as well, which is weird. But we won the toss, and we are going to have a bat here. So the difficulty, as you saw, for batting, I've got it on custom, and for bowling, it's on medium. The thing is, with those difficulties, it only affects like the timing. So for bowling, I could turn it up, but honestly, like bowling's very easy in this game, so I'm not too bothered. I'll probably, you know, I honestly just sort of forgot to turn it up, but I've got it on custom due to the fact that I've got, with the custom, that's where you can change the gameplay modifiers. So the things you can do is you can change how soon like the bowling marker comes up. So as you see here, it'll come into bowl, and you'll see like the yellow, the green, the blue. As you see here, is green, and I put that up a little bit. We're gonna lose our first wicket. Klinger just chips it onto at mid off there, but I made it so it come up a little sooner, because when you have it on harder difficulties, it comes up like really late, and I like it to come up a little bit earlier because I prefer that due to the fact that you're not going to premeditate as much. You'll see if it's a short ball, so you can actually play back foot shots, and the other things you can just change like the timing and stuff, and I put those up like a, you know, more than the default, so it's going to be obviously harder. As we smack that one back to pass the bowler, knocks out the stumps there. Ian Bell now in. And Ian Bell is pretty decent in this game. I think he might be like our highest rated batter. So hopefully we can utilize that, as Malenko opening bowling is going to pick up another one. Sean Marsh this time looking to go long over cover. Not the ball to charge down, but you know, I thought with the pace, I thought we could still go with the shots. I probably just timed it wrong, honestly. And yeah, so that's the difficult. Actually, the other difficulty is the AI difficulty, and I've got that on veteran. So yeah, they're the same difficulties as last game. You got rookie, amateur, pro, veteran, and legend, I think. So I've got it on veteran for now, and we could go at turning that up. I'll see how the series progress. But that right there, Sean Tate, this over, honestly, he was unplayable. He was unplayable. He was bowling quick, and this one is swung away, not too much, but I mean, we've charged down the pitch. I thought we played it okay, but it's just swung away from the bat, knocked out the off peg. I mean, that is a pretty decent delivery. Look at this ball. It just strained off the pitch just ever so slightly, and honestly, that over from Tate was unplayable. I could not hit the ball, and now Stuart Broad's into bowler as well, and he is cranking it up as well. 146 Ks. We sneak a little single right there. It was pretty satisfying because I could not get runs off Tate, and now Broad. He was bowling good as well, and as you see here, an inside edge. It's going to be Mitch Marsh now out. We are losing wickets quickly. It's not a good start to the batting here. But yeah, Sean Tate, Stuart Broad, extremely difficult to play, and that's why I was trying to target Malenko. We did lose 2 wickets, but I was trying to go after him because I knew Sean Tate was going to be tricky. And Stuart Broad here, look at that ball go off the seam. Incredibly tough. As we drive that one, finally get a bit of bat on ball. We picked up a couple of cheeky singles. a wide thrown in there, but yeah, it was tough stuff. But Dan Christian now into the attack, and Ian Bell, he's been starved of the strike. He's faced 5 balls, and gets a bit of room to move there. And you know, we really have to target Dan Christian. He's not going to be cranking it up as much as the other two. And Ian Bell here in good form, charges down the pitch, hits it over wide mid on there for 80 meter 6. Not a bad hit, in fact. So this could be our over to really turn the tide. In the short ball, we've hit it up high. I thought I got it pretty sweetly, but it's not going to carry for 6. The fielder is coming across, but it is going to go for 4. I thought I nailed that. I thought I was out of the park, but it just maybe a little bit of a top edge. It went up really high, so that was a good over for us. And now Cameron Boyce is in for the last over. Sam Whiteman gets a nice hit away right there. And that's going to be a 4. So we're going to bring up almost 40. I mean, I would like to get, you know, mid-40s would be, I'd say about par, honestly. And Whiteman this time, he gets stumped. It's a good ball by Boyce. It was probably there to hit. I must have played it a little bit too early. Just didn't time it well. And a little bit of drift, so we just went over the top of it. Tim Payne here just takes the bails off. And a nice simple stumping. So Mitch Johnson, the man coming out to bat, has 2 balls to hopefully get some quality runs. Ian Bell has done really well for us. Johnson down the pitch, hits that one through cover. And that is a beautiful start to the Johnson innings. 4 off 1 ball. That's, you know, I'd be happy just to get that amount of runs, honestly. Just quality. Getting to 42 off these 5 overs, I'm pretty darn happy with, considering we got probably, you know, 10 runs off the Tate and Broad overs. But Johnson is going to get not quite 6. I thought that was going to be 6, but 8 off 2 balls. That is going to push our score up to 46. 5 wickets lost. Ian Bell has been the mainstay. He really turned the tides there. But yeah, I think we were probably I don't know, we might have been a little silly against like Tate and Broad. We probably should just work the singles, try to play a little bit smarter. As you see there, Tate, he got 1 wicket, 1 run. There were 3 extras, and Broad as well, just incredible bowling. It was tough. It was tough to face, but we did target the other bowlers as Behrendorff starts off nicely. 4 balls in, only 2 singles. They do pick up 2 there, but a good quality first over here by Behrendorff, and that's where the Scorchers, they're going to be good this year. They got a really strong bowling attack. Behrendorff is one of the best T20 bowlers in Australia, in my opinion, and he's going to showcase it here. Just bangs it into the pitch, and Tim Payne just waves a bat at it. It's going to take a little faint edge there, and Sam Whiteman, the keeper, takes a nice simple catch, but that's that's pretty typical of Behrendorff wicket. Just bang it in short of a length, gets good bounce and takes the edges. Andrew Tye now comes in. I probably will change this in the future. I probably want, Johnson to have the second over, but Tye, I mean, what can you say? 2 dot balls to start, picks up the wicket of the big danger man Kumar Sangakkara. So that is the big wicket. I think he's rated like high 80s in this game, which is really good. Like, a lot of the players are rated pretty low, but some players really stand out, and Sangakkara is one of them. As we unfortunately, 4th ball of the over, a shocking ball. We do get put away there. Jono Wells into the crease now, so Bailey and Wells, the new batsman. And yeah, a good start to the bowling innings. And that one though, we tried to bang it in short, and probably not the right idea. We should have just kept doing what we were doing. That's a big 6 by Bailey. His first ball faced 6 off 1 ball, not bad by George Bailey. Is now Mitchell Johnson gets a chance to wind up, and once again, good start to the over. Only 1 run coming off the first 3 balls, but then another loosener. Just I was doing that a bit this game. Just the end of the overs, we were struggling. Just a full ball on the pads is just gonna be hit, and that's exactly what happened. As we're gonna try a bit of a off cutter here, take it away from the batter. But George Bailey he's incredible form here. He's going to be 14 off 3 deliveries, a 6 and 2 4s now. So he is the man we need to get out. Honestly, this is ridiculous. Johnson is going to try to bang this one in short. Hopefully, cause a little bit of havoc. But Bailey, he's rocked back. He's rocked back on the back foot. He's skied this one. The fielder is almost going to get to it, but it's going to bounce over the rope there. Almost 6. That was a ridiculous shot. I don't know how he's hit it there, But an expensive over from Johnson as Coulter Knoll here gets a chance. And a big inside edge by Jono Wells. And Sam Whiteman with the beautiful catch there. And the umpire is going to give it. That's a huge deflection. So, you know, we keep taking wickets at crucial moments. You know, they only needed 17 off the last 3 overs. Or last 2 overs, I should say. Extremely doable, but Coulter Knoll, I've played a few games with the Scorchers, and Coulter Knoll he's really good in this game. And as you see here, 2 wickets off this over, only 2 runs conceded, and Ben McDermott this time gets out. So this is a game-changing over. The Hurricanes were probably had the advantage after that Johnson over, but George Bailey he didn't get the strike on that last over, and then the last over here, they needed a fair bit off it, and Bailey, he goes for the big shot first ball. He does get out, caught it mid-off, so that, in my opinion, should be the ball game. You know, we got Dan Christian and he can hit a ball, but 17 off 5 deliveries, it's gonna be a tough ask from here, as Ashton Agar it is bowling, and second ball, he's gonna pick up another one. You know, just the pressure building. They had to go for the big shots. Dan Christian this time is gonna hold out in the deep. Well, not really in the deep. It's, you know, the fielders are fairly close, but, you know, just enticing the big shot, but picking up the wicket. And we are on a hat-trick, so see if Agar can pick up a hat-trick. He's 2 for none off his first 2 balls. This is a quality over, but we just pitched a little bit short, maybe. And Stuart Broad this time gets hold of it, so a handy first shot by Stuart Broad, and you know they're not out of it. 12 off 2 balls. Can they do something? Sean Tate is probably not the man you want, and he's gonna deflect it down the leg side there. Probably needed to go aerial, but it is gonna go for 4. It's pretty bad fielding on the boundary there. He just wasn't putting in too much of an effort, but that is gonna be the ball game. So 8 off 1 delivery. It's not gonna happen. Sean Tate on strike. Just blocks that one pretty much. But yeah, that's a good solid win. It got a little tight there. You know, I think we did really well to get 45 runs. And then I think we did pretty well to keep them below that score. So Ian Bell, man of the match, I think pretty well deserved. Obviously Coulter Knoll pretty well could have got it as well. Agar was very good. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Look forward to more Big Bash tournament series. Well, coming up. Well, this series anyway. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.